Hi. What time is it?
7:45. Why did you sleep out here last night?
I came in late. Didn't want to wake you.
I was awake anyway. I was worried you should come to bed.
Yeah.
You really upset me last night.
I'm sorry.
Something's wrong. I wish you'd tell me what it is.
It's not you, Sarah. It's nothing to do with you.
I don't believe you. I feel like I don't know you anymore. It's like you're pushing me away.
I need to get ready.
Todd, we need to talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about, and I need a shower.
Can I have my hair cut? Mandy's had her hair cut.
Oh, you've got nice hair.
Mandy's got 3 rabbits and a guinea pig.
Good for Mandy.
Can't we?
No.
I need to top up on my mobile.
Well, I'll sort it out when I go to the shops, when I go and collect your photos.
Thanks. When can I get a mobile?
When you're older.
Mandy's got a flip up.
Oh, is this the Mandy who lives on that estate whose mum's too sick to work? Why don't you play with Jessica anymore? Jessica's a nice girl.
She's a drip like her. Rose didn't go to a dance last night.
What was that?
She didn't go to a class.
Rosie, is that right? You didn't go to dance?
Yeah, of course I did. She's just telling lies.
Because I can check up, you know.
I had homework to do. Dad, do you know how important it is to do my homework?
Yeah, of course I do.
And where were you doing it? Were you over at that Craig's house?
She was, yeah. No, I wasn't. I was with David Platt. He's got a book that we're working off. It was history. You know, 1930s, the Great Depression. Like that film Chicago, Bugsy Malone. All right, I've got to go. I'll be late.
Chicago, eh? Hey, Catherine Zeta-Jones didn't get where she is today by dodging dance classes.
So what did you do last night then?
Rose came round.
Oh, aye.
Yeah, and we were doing homework. Want to see what she wrote on the tech folder?
Yeah, go.
David,
Yeah, go.
was Rosie round at you last night? Was she?
Yeah, we did homework.
What homework?
Geography.
Funny. Don't think I've ever seen a film with Catherine Zeta-Jones in about geography. Lying little...
She were doing homework. At mine.
I'm not talking to you.
No, we're only saying.
Yeah, well, don't. Because before you came on the scene, Rosie never lied to me or went behind my back. Dragging her away from her dance classes, and don't think I don't know why. Jealousy.
What?
Because Rosie's going somewhere. She's gonna be somebody. Not like you. You'll end up fiddling with cars like your dad.
Oh, right. Like Rosie's dad, you mean?
Seen this?
It's a car.
It's a big car, bigger than yours, bigger than mine.
So what?
So there's more room to spread out.
Oh, so you really enjoyed yourself last night, didn't you?
As much as you did.
Oh, maybe we should go and look for that dog again tonight.
Shame I didn't let it loose at the seaside.
Why's that?
I always fancied the idea of a speedboat.
All right.
Yeah?
You're not the one who goes out with Platt's lad, are you?
That's Maria. I'm Candice.
Ah, I thought so. You know Tyrone, who I work with?
Yes.
Do you fancy going out with him? Take him someplace, help him forget about his dog?
You what?
Well, he's been moping around for days. Thought you could show him a good time, help him take his mind off things. Well, what do you reckon?
Get lost, creep.
Want a biscuit?
No, thanks.
Do you want to take some home for Beth?
Yeah, OK. Mum, can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
Has Todd been into the medical centre to see the doctor?
Todd?
I know you're not supposed to say anything for confidentiality and stuff, but I'm really worried that something might be wrong with him.
Well, not that I know of. Well, what's the matter? He seemed fine yesterday.
Well, he's not. And every time I try and talk to him about it, he just shuts up.
You think he's ill?
I don't know, he doesn't look ill. I just don't get it. He's not Todd, he's moody. And we used to be able to talk about things, all things.
Well, maybe it's something to do with work. I know when Martin was a porter, he said it was very hard.
I think it's me. I think he doesn't want to marry me.
And why wouldn't he want to marry you?
I don't know.
If something's wrong, it's not because he doesn't want to marry you. He loves you.
Why did he sleep on the sofa last night?
Oh, Sarah, love. Your dad was always sleeping on the sofa. Didn't mean he didn't love me. Just give him some space. Let him work things out for himself. And when he's ready, he'll tell you. And then you'll see what a silly thing it was. Here. Have a biscuit.
Mind if I join you?
Sure.
Busy morning?
Yeah. You?
Not really. Just as well. My head's still banging from last night. Pity you couldn't drag yourself away from Sarah. I had a great night.
So you went out then?
Oh, yeah. Didn't get to bed till 3. Didn't get to sleep till 5.
So who'd you go out with?
Went out on my own. Big boy, see? Don't need anyone to hold my hand. Oh, yeah. I had a great night. Had a really great night. Being dead on my feet's a small price to pay.
Did you meet anyone?
Well, that's the thing about setting foot outside your front door. You do tend to meet people.
You know what I mean.
Oh, you mean did I meet someone? Uh-huh.
Was whoever you were with, was he nice?
Nice?
Don't laugh at me.
Yeah, he was nice. He was 6 foot, played rugby. Not what you wanted to hear. Oh, and he didn't run off back to his pregnant girlfriend afterwards.
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm not doing anything to you, Todd. You're the one doing it. All I'm doing is getting on with my life. Oh, that's what you wanted. Now it's up to you to get on with yours.
Pimping for me? Don't be daft. Well, what would you call it, asking girls to go out with me?
It was only the one.
It's embarrassing.
You wouldn't have been embarrassed if she'd have said yeah, would you? You'd have been walking around with a big grin on your face. Mind you, I should have asked someone more your league.
Yeah? Who says Candice isn't my league?
What's the joke?
No, son.
Laughing about how his son is keeping our daughter from her studies.
No.
What's all this?
Rosie skipped a dance class last night to be with your son.
Oh, yeah?
Not that I'd expect you'd know. Anyone can see that you let him run wild. He's probably out most nights getting up to all sorts.
Think so?
And is it any wonder when you look at his home life?
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, you, drinking yourself stupid. Gangsters with guns knocking on doors. My door! I can see why Katie went off with an older man. She's obviously looking for a decent father figure.
You want to watch what you're saying. You're Rosie were with our Craig last night doing homework.
Homework?
Yes. Sat at a table, heads down, writing. They were even on at me to turn the telly down. You thought they were upstairs in his bedroom, didn't you? What's up? Don't you trust your daughter?
She was meant to be at dance.
She had homework, Sal. That's got to come first.
She had plenty of time to do both. It's obvious to me that this homework was just an excuse to be with this lad. I'll not be lied to. You keep your lad away from my daughter.
Who's that? You gave me a fright, Todd. Jason, you can put the poker down. It's our Todd.
You all right, bro?
You stopping for your tea, love?
No, I was just passing.
All right, well, I'm just putting the kettle on for Lazy Lump here, so do you want a brew?
Yeah, thanks. We watching, mate?
I don't know. It's just on.
Thought you'd be at work.
Yeah, I bunked off early.
Oh, I've forgotten the sugar. It's a good job I'm the only one with a sweet tooth round here. All right, Todd.
Yeah?
Todd? Jason, just make yourself scarce, eh?
You what? Why?
I want to speak to Todd alone. You said yourself you're doing that, so go and do it somewhere else.
Mum, I live here. He doesn't. I'll be at the Rovers. Perhaps someone can come and call me when I'm allowed to come home, eh?
Right, I'll make us that tea, eh?
Ta.
Well, I'm sorry if I don't appear grateful, but you've been dragging your heels for so long, I'll be very surprised if I've still got a business left. Goodbye.
Who were that?
Insurance company.
Oh.
They're paying up.
That's champion!
Couldn't have happened at a better time.
Hey, does this mean we'll be getting our jobs back?
Well, it means I'll be starting up again, but if I re-employ you horrible lot, well, that's another matter.
Yeah, but you will, though, won't you, Mr. Baldwin? I mean, you'd be stupid not to.
Well, you are cheap, I'll give you that.
Right, so we're having champagne to celebrate, or what?
Usual,
We'll sit with you, Gran. I'll bring you lemonade.
Yes, love.
I can have a lemonade, dry white wine, and I better have a gin and tonic as well, please.
Hiya.
Oh, hi, darling. Hey, move over, sweetheart. I'm watching Candice and that fella.
Look, don't be cocky about it, Tim. You could have told me.
Well, I'm sure I told you. You just can't have been listening.
A skiing trip. I think I'd remember you telling me about a skiing trip.
Well, I told you. I know I did. You can be a right airhead sometimes, can't you? It's a 10-day skiing trip. I'll bring you back a present.
10 days? What am I meant to do for 10 days, Tim?
You've got friends. You'll probably have a better time than me. Skiing's really not my thing, but it was Andy's turn to choose.
And who's Andy?
Oh, sweetheart, you're really going to have to start listening to what I tell you. Andy's a mate. There's a bunch of us. We take it in turns to plan all boys' holidays, no girlfriends. Come on. Let me see you smile. There it is. You know, you really are incredibly beautiful. I'm sorry about the holiday, but at least we've got tonight.
Are you going to stay the whole night?
Well, when I say tonight, I really mean this evening. I've got a lot of packing to do and I've got to be at the airport quite early.
We got any more bread, Sal?
Haven't you had enough?
I've got loads of gravy here, mop up.
Well, you've had potatoes and bread. I thought you were cutting down on your carbs.
No, you said I was cutting down.
What's wrong with your peas?
Don't like peas.
Yes, you do. Eat them up.
Finished.
Right, well, sit still, and when we've all finished, you can go and get your planner.
What for?
So I can check to make sure you've done your homework.
You've never asked to see it before.
Well, you've never lied to me before, that I know of, anyway.
It wasn't really a lie. Yes, it was. Ow.
Hey!
Rosie, say sorry to Sophie.
Sorry.
Is that what they do across the road round at Craig's? Do they all sit round the table kicking each other? Do you think Kylie takes a swipe at Danny whenever she wants to, or Dame Judy? They don't give Oscars out for kicking, you know. It's not funny, Rosie. I'm very disappointed in you. That dance class is very important. If you want to go to the Northern Drama Academy, you have to stay focused.
One class. I missed one class.
Yeah, well, you won't be missing any more. I'll make sure of it. It's time you got your priorities right.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean, young lady, is you're not like all the other girls in your school. You can't afford to be interested in makeup and boys. You've got to think beyond that.
Sal?
No, I'm serious, Kevin. If she wants to be a star...
I do. So do I.
She wants to be a star. She can't have distractions. It's her career or that boy. If you want to be a star, you have to finish with him. It's as simple as that.
Something's not right. That's plain for all to see. So, do you want to talk about it, you know, problems shared and all that?
It's nothing really.
Oh, good. Because I'd hate to think there was anything seriously bothering, you know, something like getting married or having a baby.
Something like that.
Look, I'm not prying, love. It's just, I know you. And I know you like to keep things to yourself, and that's fine. That's just your way. Not like me, eh? Stood on the doorstep, striking for all the world to see. But I am here for you, love. I always will be.
Why were you so against me and Sarah getting together? Was it just because you thought I was throwing my life away, or was it because you thought we couldn't be happy, that she won't make me happy?
Whoever you're with, love, I want them to make you feel happy. And does she? Make you feel happy?
She did.
But not anymore. Oh, love. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's me. I thought it was what I wanted.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, do you know what it is you do want?
I know what it is I don't want. I don't want to be me anymore. I don't want to carry around all these things I've got in my head. Wanting to please people. Wanting to do what's right when it's not what I want. What I really want. I don't want what I've got. I want something else. Someone else.
Someone else? Todd, are you telling me that you're seeing someone else?
Remember that magazine I showed you?
I'm not buying a new car.
You don't have to.
So what's that?
A key.
Yeah, I can see that. And what's it for?
Oh, you did agree that both our cars were a little on the cramped side.
So?
So I rented a bigger one.
You what?
Well, I thought we could take a drive, go into the woods and play, Hunt the Doggy.
Hunt the doggy?
Give him a ring by all means, my love, but David's quite capable of looking after her. She's got him wrapped round her little finger. Actually, she takes after her great granny like that, doesn't matter that.
Hey, what's up with our Todd?
What do you mean?
Well, he's round at ours looking very miserable and I've been sent out. I live there, he doesn't. I'm told to take a walk.
It's nothing. It's fine. Everything's fine. See, I knew I wasn't imagining it. I never said you were. Last night he slept on the sofa.
Oh, dear. What do you mean, oh, dear? Couples are always falling out and sleeping on the sofa. It means nothing. Brian and Martin were always on the sofa.
Yeah, and you divorced both of them.
Yeah, but the other day he said it was nothing. He said it was probably just wedding nerves or something.
Yeah, well, maybe it isn't, maybe it isn't. I mean, who knows what's going on inside his head, but, I mean, sleeping on the sofa, that's not a good sign, is it? I mean, they're not even married yet.
Well, I've asked him what's wrong and he wouldn't tell me.
Listen, love, he's still very young. Just have patience. Let him work things out for himself. It's nerves, that's all it is. Everybody has those.
Well, if it's nerves, he should be talking to me about it, not his mother.
This is not a game, Todd. This is not like walking out of your exam. She's carrying your baby.
Yeah, I know. Of course I know.
Oh, I just don't expect this of you. I mean, Jason, yeah, he is just the type to get a girl pregnant and then run off with her best friend. But you're not like that.
You don't know what I'm like.
Oh, don't give me that. Of course I know what you're like. I've known ever since the night your dad plied me with Tia Maria and talked me into throwing caution to the wind.
You only think you know me. Like you only think you know Jason. But you can't know a person, proper know a person. You can only know yourself.
You are not going to get out of this with clever talk, Todd. I have seen through that, Sarah, from the start. Maybe because I've been there myself. Yeah, all right. I know it's so hard bringing up a child on your own, never having any time to yourself, not knowing what's round the next corner. Well, I had that, but at least I wasn't a kid. Look, she set a trap and you walked into it and I warned you, and you would not take any notice. And now you have the gall to stand there all upset and expect me to be sympathetic while I'm not. Why do you do this, Todd? I mean, why? Time and time again you muck up your life. Why?
Maybe I want to wreck things.
Well, what things?
My life.
Oh, you're just talking daft now.
Emma, you're right. Everything you said is right. I've wrecked my life, and now I'm wrecking Sarah's too.
I have never said that.
Well, it's what you meant. That I go through life wrecking things. You're right, I do. But I don't mean to. I really don't mean to. I thought it was all right. I thought with Sarah it'd be all right. She wasn't like Candice.
Oh, what's she got to do with it? You're not seeing her again.
No, why don't you just listen? I wasn't right with Candice, that's all I'm saying. And I thought I was with Sarah. She was my best mate. I loved her. I never wanted to hurt her, but I knew I had this fear that it was too good, that something had happened to ruin it. But I never thought I'd be this. Mum, I loved her so much. We were happy. It's not her fault. All she's ever done was love me and try and be what I wanted her to be, but she can never be what I want. Never. I can't lie anymore, Mum. I can't pretend. Oh, God, I've been pretending for ages, ever since. It's been that, but I didn't want it, Mum. I really, really didn't want it.
But what is it, love? I want to help.
You can't. No one can. I've made such a mess of everything. I'm marrying Sarah, but I love someone else. I've said it. I hate myself.
Look, it'll be all right, OK? It'll be OK.
No, it won't. It can't be, Mum. It's not Candice or Maria or someone called Anne or anything like that. His name's Carl.
His?
Yeah, his. I'm in love with a man.